Welcome to Diablo 4 Sins of the Horadrim. I am Sammy. This is Sammy. You are Sammy. We are all Sammy. And today we are primarily going to be working on the season journey. So I am on the champion chapter. I think that is chapter 6 out of 7. I think last time that I streamed, we were way back here in chapter 2 trying to find Arcana spells. And then I was just playing on my own over the weekend. At some point, I found the last of the Arcana spells that unlocked the end of that chapter. And it finished off both of these chapters because I hadn't looked ahead. I had just been doing other stuff. And apparently both of the things that I had been doing were here. Admittedly, the Arcana spells, that one I had to forcefully go in and complete. But the point being, I think they have made a patch to make it so the spells are easier to come by now, because at the beginning of the season, they hardly ever dropped. Now they seem to be dropping all over the place, so you should be able to get a bit further ahead. But even if they aren't dropping as quickly, just continue working on your character, because you'll be shocked at how many things get done just by trying to make your character stronger. So, if I wanted to, and it's only for some rewards, some middling rewards, I could change my infusion powers, experiment with the other ones, and just play them until I check off the other stuff. I think the infusion happens automatically, but I don't know, because people have been able to summon stuff. But anyway, if we wanted to, we could come back and do that, but we have already gotten all of the sizable rewards for doing it. So what I'm really working on is trying to get my Paragon glyphs to rank 45, and then also trying to find an astral bounty cache or a greater collection of gold, materials, or gems. And I think I've only found one. Let's see. Yeah, 1 out of 3. And I don't even know what an ancestral bounty cache is. So that one, we'll find it if we find it, because, yeah, I just got to do some whispers to get it done. This one is expensive, but we only have to do 1 of the jewelry cache. So I'm willing to do that just to get it knocked out. And then we just got to go into a Helltide, get 250 embers or cinders or whatever in order to open a last tortured gift, and finally complete 4 more escalating nightmares with a Horadrim strong room affix. That's hard because you need them to drop randomly. In fact, do I have any? Let's see. The one that I'm going to junk was a protection shrines. Then this one is Horadrim Bestiary. Now, it might be that if a strong room just drops, then we get it. And if that's the case, great. So let's go ahead and get this thing started properly. We're going to start with, I think we're going to go overpower damage as our new thing. And we'll hit all of these. Let's just do... These are pretty good generic ones, so I'll just come by and see if anybody needs them. I guess I'm alone in Karagar. I need to stay in Torment 3. I am able to do Torment 4, but I've tried to do an escalating thing, and it kicked my butt. It was, when I got to the end, I did literally no damage to Astaroth, and I was just like, this sucks. So until I'm a little bit stronger, I do need to stick to Torment 3 for the sake of bosses. All right, into an escalating nightmare dungeon for the first time on the stream this season. I have done 2 of these. So, like, they don't surprise me. I don't know if I should be trying to fully explore these dungeons because I tend to play them the way that I normally play Nightmare dungeons, where the goal is just to get out as fast as possible. And that might not be what they want me to do. They might want me to stick around, explore more stuff, get greater rewards, but I'm always like, why? I can just be done. I can get out of here and get all the rewards. I have kind of done one of these slowly, and I had to leave midway through because I had too much equipment. It's not a bad problem to have, but it is one of those annoying problems. Let's get everybody together. Good. I finally found the unique pants that this build recommends. That's what allows my blood waves to come inwards instead of going out as a straight line. And I do like it. I like it a lot. I feel like I'm able to really get up in people's faces and then just not, fire it off. I will try to draw everyone in so I can do a bit more damage, but So what we're looking for is a Horadrim strong room. It's not guaranteed. We are not guaranteed to have one spawn, but we are going to go into like 2 or 3 different dungeons. So there's a pretty decent chance of it spawning. We can find out together if it will. That'll be exciting. Okay. There are treasures here. Really the best thing that you're getting out of here is the Obdicite. You get a lot of it, relatively speaking. So that would be the advantage to kind of doing this a little bit slower, kind of trying to really explore each floor. I don't know if I've got the patience to actually explore this entire Escalating Nightmare dungeon. Excellent. Okay, so unless we have another one that requires me to kill everything, I should be able to kind of rush through a lot of this. I am going to kind of keep an eye out. Hello, Gaming Mike's channel. It's good to have you here today. I was a little sick yesterday. I didn't have the strength. Okay, I had to run. I had to run to a safe spot in order to get the stream restarted. But the good news is this time around, it actually stopped on the console, as opposed to saying, "Why are you trying to stop, my dude? Everything's working." But it should be up. My face appears to be moving on my stream manager. So hopefully it is working for you as well. But feel free to let me know. Should be back up. Okay, good. I was about to go into the chat and be like, hit refresh if you need to. Hopefully that didn't force anybody to watch another pre-roll ad. That would suck. But if it did, allow me to once again remind you that you can always help this channel by hitting that subscribe button, and that also kills the ads. And let's make it an effort to kill the ads whenever we can. That should be just a general goal for all of us. And if you've got Amazon Prime right above my head, you can spend your Prime subscription here. I'll take it. Alright. We are still working on this escalating nightmare dungeon. I don't necessarily need to kill these guys. They were just kind of in the way, so let me get back to my groove. What I was working on, which was kind of getting through everybody. Don't really need to, like, entertain all of these guys. But if they stop me, then I will fire off an ultimate, get some corpse tendrils going, and hit them again. That's just kind of the way I deal with these large crowds. But we are still looking for tree bones. I got stuck on the environment. It happens. More than I would like to admit. It happens. Maybe I should have done an attack speed, because that might influence how quickly the corpse tendrils wrap everybody up. I'm not sure. I don't know how that works. But we've got overpower damage. That's going to be what we're rocking for this particular dungeon. Okay. More of these jerks. Okay. And then we just keep making our way through. Trying to find these tree bones. There's one. Well, things got a little bit crowded. That was a little frustrating. A little bit rude that they would crowd me like that. There we go. I'm trying to get ahead of my workflow this week, and I've already started editing next Friday's episode. I usually do that on a Thursday when I'm out of time, when it's like, uh-oh, I should have done this days ago. And so now I'm trying to do it one day faster than usual. That is the goal. So that I don't stress about anything in life. Okay. Yep. Get out of all of that floor is lava nonsense. Don't need that in my life. Okay. Whoops. I walked right into that explosion. Alright, we are still looking for another tree bones. Whoops. Go ahead and gather everybody together so we can remind them what kind of necromancer we are. Alright, I believe I have done a big circle. I have. So there might be one in there. Let's head back. Sometimes they are able to block my path. That's a good move on their part. I'm not going to pretend that I can always get past them. Sometimes I'm a little greedy about my abilities. There he is. Let's get in position. Excellent. All right. Open this big guy. Refill there, and then let's just go ahead and teleport. Now, there might be a strong room. I think I read that, and if that's the case, then there's a guaranteed strong room. We'll just have to see. Yes, there is one. If I have those little purple pulsations off of me, then that is a sign that we have found one. Alright, alright. I shouldn't have gotten involved in all this nonsense. There were just some elites. I got a little distracted. This is what I should be spending my time with. Ow. What jerks. Okay. Hit him again. Come on. There we go. Just pick those up real fast so I'm prepared for the fight that I am walking into. Okay. Let's get going. Still yet to get all the way to rank 6 in one of these. But, I've gotten a little bit better. A little bit. I'm not always good at doing the things that I'm supposed to be doing. And when I say the things that I'm supposed to be doing, what I mean are all of these little tests. So this test of might says it will summon a special demon. This is one of my favorites because it's easiest. The demon just shows up. I just have to fight it. It's not rocket science. So we'll definitely pick that one. And then I got to do 2 more. Now this test of swiftness. Monsters can drop swiftness motes on death. I think that just makes me move faster. I don't think it does anything else. I don't think it gives me anything more with my rewards. Test of doom. Grants an idol of plus 25% Horadrim attunement while held, and the idol will drop if I use a potion. That's a pretty good one, unless I drop it and forget to pick it back up. I could get additional ambushes from pillars, or more shadow motes. So I think I'm going to go for the idol, and I think I'm going to go for the additional ambushes. I think that's going to be the best approach. But I got to be careful. Can't use a potion. There we go. Get those rocking. Come on, baby. There we go. Then we got to make our way. I'm going to ignore a lot of these dudes. I'm going to ignore a lot of everything, just so you know. Because I want to get over here, hit that. Blow up a bunch of corpses. Okay, get up to the next one. I believe I'm still holding on to the idol. So we should be golden there. We're very close to getting the extra demon. I'm gonna hit it. I don't know what these sacrificial things are, but there's the monster. The amalgamation of rage gestation. But we gotta get moving. I can't get distracted. There it is. We're very close. Come on, baby. I think we got it. I think we got it all the way. I have never done that before. I am very impressed with myself. I know this is only Torment 3, and I should have done it in Torment 4 for the real challenge, but fact is, I have never gotten to Attunement 6 in any of these. Oh boy. Enemies shouldn't be showing up when my eyeballs are hurting. Okay. I'm an old man. Sometimes my eyeballs hurt. Alright, so we got another new power. At least one. I will likely max it out as soon as I'm in a safe space. Let's do that real fast. There we go. Got it to rank 5. But we gotta move. These guys are chasing me. I can't go to the Paragon board just yet. Okay, we are looking for 2 Sanguine Channelers. We have found one. Okay. In case you see me bobbing my head and you're wondering why, it is because I am listening to this playlist. You can join along, or at least listen along. I don't know all the details. You may be required to use Spotify Premium. I could be wrong. I don't know. Feel free to check it out. Exactly. We had the urge playing, and I just realized I should make sure to remind people to jump right in. Oh, goodness. Where'd that altar go? There it is. There's the other one. Alright. Don't really feel the need to keep hanging out with these guys. Let's go ahead and move ahead. Move on up. We are searching the slain villagers for a key. Was not there. I'm good to use potions again. So I am watching my health to see if I need to. Looking for one of those little triangles inside of a diamond. So if I saw, or if there was one on the mini-map that I passed, feel free to be like, hey, dum-dum, turn around. You missed it. There's one. I found one. Ah, I heard a bunch of stuff falling, and I was like, did we find it right next to the door? That'd be awesome. Hello, Blazin'. We've got Gaming Mike's channel and Blazin' in the chat. That's pretty dope. Hey, thank you, Granny 00. Speaking of 00, the next episode of Potato Chip Pictures, the movie franchise review podcast that I do, is coming out this Friday, and it is going to be about The World Is Not Enough? Yes. I get them all confused because I am watching the next one, editing The World Is Not Enough, but then trying to remember to upload the shorts for last week's Tomorrow Never Dies. But that's my self-promotion right there. I did it. I'll let the bot do the rest of my self-promotion. I am doing well, Blazin'. Thank you for asking. I am feeling better than I was yesterday. Yesterday was a little rough. I was a little sicky. Happens to the best of us. But I'm feeling better today. I got a little bit of work done. Oh, crap. How are you doing, Blazin'? I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're feeling good. Alright, I feel better about firing off my ultimate when an enemy horde shows up. It's when I'm fighting two dudes that I'm like, dang it. This is the only thing I can do to hurt anything is my ultimate. And then I have to run around picking up blood. My life. I'm so put upon. Oh, man. I did think that I saw an announcement or a notification telling me that you were streaming. I should have jumped in. I was like, I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was like, did I misread that? Because I usually just swipe most of my notifications away. I'm bad at being an adult in the 21st century, just so everybody knows. I'm not as good at paying attention to my notifications. Excellent. That worked out. Get them all together and fire it off. I love it. I can see the appeal. I understand why people enjoy this build. It is incredibly fun. I mean, anytime you can play a magic user like a tank, and just get right up into the middle of things, that's pretty dope. I like that you're trying all these things, though. That you're braver than me. I usually get scared of trying too many new things. I'll do like one new thing a month. I'll be like, oh sweet, I fixed that problem. We'll just live with that for a month, and then I'll try to do more. Oh goodness. Yep, I'm feeling that. Feeling like I'm being tested now. Okay. Kind of just want to get this guy over here. And then I think the rest of them I can ignore until I come back around. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, see, this was nothing. I shouldn't have even gotten distracted. Okay. I wonder if there are blood blisters in this dungeon that I've been ignoring. I mean, if they don't hurt me, I don't really pay attention to them. There we go. Get it going. Oh, I wasn't ready. Now I'm ready. Okay. Still blasting, dudes. We're still getting stuff done. I've just got 3 dudes left. Well, more when they summon flies. Come on, give me a corpse. There we go. Okay. Not too shabby. What do we gotta look forward to? So it looks as though, well, I haven't figured out how to read this. I don't think that there's gonna be another Horadrim strong room. Like, I think the file reserve is the new thing. But I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out together. Okay. It is another strong room. Dope. I'm not gonna complain. Come on, baby. Alright. Then hit them with that. Aw, thank you, Blazin'. Let me get that beverage going. I just gotta fire off my ultimate again. Clear up some space. There! Now they should be leaving me alone. As you watch the stream, you can purchase, or you can earn beard hairs, you know, just by watching. And you can use those beard hairs on getting me to do things like take a sip of water, as Blazin just forced upon me, and I'm very grateful of that. Or, you know, getting me to take a stretch, that kind of stuff. Or, as I was really thanking him for, you can get contributions towards the Fry Play Challenge. That, of course, is because I don't usually stream on Fridays. But if we can raise 50,000 beard hairs this time, I'll do a Friday stream. So, if you're earning your beard hairs, feel free to spend them or donate them. And where is it? Over here trying to follow these... There it is! I knew I'd find it. I didn't panic at all. I knew exactly where it was. Alright, alright. Let's get them all back together. Dang it. When they are like 1 pixel away from being hurt, it breaks my heart. And before we jump in, I am going to collect my crap again. Okay. Should be good. Now, if you saw that message saying that you can skip the campaign and you have never done the campaign, I'm going to disagree. I think you should play the campaign. I think it's very good. I think it's pretty interesting. There's some good stuff in there. Why not check it out? So, it is a free game on PlayStation Plus. I say check it out. Alright, let's try... These are the 2 that I sometimes ignore and just forget to do. But we're going to try to do both of those. Ugh! Leave me alone! I'm trying to read! Swiftness, or kill monsters. I think I'm going to do the kill monsters to complete the ritual. And here we go! Keep mobile. Let's get moving. There we go. If I'm a little quiet, it's because when we get in here, that's when I'm usually like, oh no! There we go. I gotta try to pay attention to the wisps, and I gotta see if see a mummy. Oh, there's the wisps. Got 1, got 2, there's a mummy. I don't know where the other wisp went, but we'll go collect some mummies. And they should... Come on, guys. Alright, I think they got in there. Things are getting a little too close for comfort for me. Got that. Got that. Okay. Keep blasting them. Just keep firing things off. No reason to slow down when I can be blowing everything up. Come on, baby. Alright, well, if that other one is still running around, then I completely missed it. Alright, I'm trying to get all of them so they stop hitting me while I'm trying to get my crap. Alright. We got another new power. These are all things that I'm going to have to go in and, well, not have to, but I am going to go in and level them up because I want to. Alright, let's just keep moving. Hope that we find our way to the next room. Oy, oh boy. Can I get them inside of here? There we go, that's who I really wanted to hit. Do it again. Perfect. Okay. I am mostly just kind of making guesses as to which direction the exit will be. There's really no way to know, and I'm not like feeling stressed or pressured to get through here. But if I can get them, then I'm gonna get them. I don't know if this is the last floor or if there's gonna be another dungeon floor to deal with. Still looking for that priestess of hatred. That was a bad idea. Alright. If they're gonna bring some elites my way and I'm trying to level up over here, then I'll fight their elites. Okay. Could be in here. This is usually a pretty good sign. Alright, so there was just that one guy. He looked scary. He looked like he was gonna do a lot. Whoops. I don't have to leave behind the gold. Like, I may be trying to go pretty quick, but I can get the gold. Oi, ruh-roh. Okay. When I get trapped in a room like that, that's when things get a little bit scary. That's when I'm like, do I use a potion or do I just have faith that I'll be able to do this? Ruh-roh. There we go. Okay. Still looking for our next floor. Hate using my ultimate on two dudes. But sometimes you just have to prove a point. Sometimes you just have to say, who's the real boss around here? And it's the guy who can fire off all of that stuff. Okay. Whoops. I think we found it. Dang it. Alright, let me grab it. Thank you. Now what I don't know is if this is a Nahantu dungeon. And if that's the case, then what I have picked up is the key to the treasure room. And I may not want to rush to the final boss because I might miss the treasure. And you guys know me, I love treasure. Okay. We're still looking for a treasure room, in case you're wondering. Every time I cross into a new room, I'm like, I hope this is not the final room. I love this song. Alright, let's pass these dudes. Fire that off. I can't help you! I mean, I could help you, I just don't want to. I'm a necromancer. I'm not like a real hero. I'm kind of like the hero that you deserve. There we go. Okay. That's the room we do not want to go into. Alright, I'm using a potion. Kept trying to not use one.
Don't go without me. They don't want to be fought.
Oh, I hope he's not going to join me in this fight. I think he is. That means that I'm going to escort him to his death. I'm not going to do that event. There we go, we finally found it. And then get those guys. Blow them up a few more times. And there. I'll take that. Okay. Now we just have to go back to the boss, take him out, and then I think we're going straight to Astaroth. I'm still not totally familiar with these escalation nightmare dungeons. There we go. No! That's what I was worried about. All right, let's grab those. I can pick up 2 things. Ow, what a jerk. All right. Okay, let's see if I have either of those sitting in my storage. Shard of something or other. We've got a Morticrux and a Shard of Varathiel. All right, Blazin', you have a good evening. I hope you sleep well. Feel free to lurk. Lurking is always welcome. You guys should know that by now. Okay. We wanted to pull out the Morticrux. Oh, which I can't, obviously. But now we can. And you were a Shard of Varathiel with 120. And you were one with 135. Okay, that was all we needed to know. Melt it all down. We're not going to start upgrading stuff until we get finished. All right, grab that. Just grab those, just in case. Teleport to the next dungeon. Okay, so these change every single time. So this next one will have legendary spoils, riches of materials, and grim secrets at the cost of drifting shades, insect hordes and a teleport residue. I don't know what teleport residue is. Maybe it means that monsters are going to follow from where I land. We'll find out together, shall we? Oh, well, no we won't, because this is Astaroth's lair. But we will have to contend with the drifting shades and all of that other stuff. Now, unfortunately, I can do pretty well against him in Torment 3. It's when I have to fight him in Torment 4 that I do, like, no damage to him versus his millions of damage to me. Although I'm also not doing a lot of damage to him now that he's off his steed. Come on, baby. Still got a few ouch seconds. Let's get healed up. And I think I'm gonna have to start moving. Yep. There we go. Still ain't got him. There we go. That was intense. Welcome back, Kinky Demon. It is good to have you. Oh, crap. Okay. That was pretty brutal. But it was okay, because we were able to get some alright stuff. Alright stuff. Let me take a quick look at my Bloodwave Necromancer guide. And when it comes to boots, my two most important things are armor and movement speed. And this has move speed, but no armor. I mean, I don't need the help, per se, but I'm fine with letting you join along. I am in a pause state right now. Give me a moment to get my stuff situated. So that one's going to go up. And I think we'll do that one. We'll go upwards. Okay. Let's head back to town. I was thinking about hitting a Artificer's Pit. Sitting here trying to remember what it's called. I think we have. I thought you have added me before. So let me get to that screen. Are you on my list? I'm looking. The only one who's online on my list is Czar. And if I am not on your list, you can always send a friend request, and I'm good with that. The tag at the end of Ben the Wicked is 1903. But let me go ahead and melt some stuff down. Because, yeah, we're not going to go with those boots. But what we really wanted was to go in here. The ones that I need to get caught up are the pants. Because I finally found one that are that is ancestral. So, let's go ahead. We're like 5,000. Ben the Wicked. Wicked. Should be in the About section as well, just without that number tag. Ben the Wicked is usually what I go for. And if you've never heard the story, that's what the B in B Sammy Davis means. It is Ben. The problem is, Ben Davis is not a very searchable name in this age of the internet. Correct. So you can always look it up. I encourage people to search Ben Davis if they are not familiar with the most famous user of that name. But sure ain't me. Give me just a moment.
There's a good one.
Let me finish up what I was working on. Don't think... Yeah, I am out there. And then over here, we've got accept. Come on. There we go. And then let's invite. Now there is going to be no voice chat. Do me the favor of it. If you need to chat, feel free to throw it into the Twitch chats because I'm more likely to see that. Let's see how we're doing on this. Oh no, what did I miss? What did I miss? I'll send another invite. Okay. There you are. All right. Let's jump in. If you don't mind, I am going to fire off a potion and a bunch of incense. And I am going to hit a tier 60 because that's the one I keep dying on. I didn't even ask if you are prepared for a tier 60. I just assumed with that armor that you must be. I was sitting here thinking, where's my mini-map? Where are all of my enemies? It's because my mercenary is on standby. Dang it. Got hit. Oh! That nearly got me. Okay. Good. Anytime I'm coming, you know, slower than everybody, it's because I gotta try to get all of my stuffs. My blood motes on the ground. Okay. Now it's a race to see who finds the portal first. Who will it be? But if you're coming back to me, that probably means you found the dead end. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Whew. Gosh, these guys... They took 3 blood waves to kill. It's always a danger. Alright. Let's ignore these weak, useless enemies. There we go. That was better. Nope, still not great. These guys are powerful. There. There we go. Okay. Onward and upward. Ooh! Excellent. We survived. Woo! Come on, baby. There it is. Sometimes it takes a minute. There we are. Give ourselves some protection. Go back and pick up our blood motes. Okay. Good, good. Whew. I think I just fired that off for one dude again. That special guy. He got all of my ultimate. Oh, I see some more. There we go. There's the guys I want. Get me out of that poison. Gonna have to hit these guys like 3 times with our ultimate. That's okay. Good. Oh boy. Okay. I'm more worried about the Guardian at the end. I'm more worried that they're gonna have some shenanigans that will, you know, kill me in one hit that I didn't see coming. These enemies can kill me. Obviously, we've seen them get very close a couple of times in this pit. But it's the Guardian who has the cheap shots that I gotta watch out for. Okay. Got everything? Onward we go! Never! I want to be a part of this battle as well. Okay. Hit him again. Oh boy. Okay. That was the shenanigans I was worried about. Get out again. Good. Oh, excellent. And we both helped equally. Okay. Taking a look at these, it looks like they are all at level 30. Nope, I got a couple at 35 and then a couple at 33. That's fine. It is what it is. So we'll get those going. Okay. Little by little, we're getting stronger. I haven't even been able to equip my last glyph yet, so I'm just getting it leveled up just to be prepared to be equipped. So that'll be cool when it happens. I definitely have a better version of that ring, so we're going to junk it. And then I was looking at my Paragon board. Yes, this is where I take a turn upwards towards the glyph socket. Finally. Okay. Back to town. Okay, let me melt everything down. Make sure that I am looking good. And then the only thing I don't really need either. I'm you know, 200 millionaire, like, and most of my equipment is kind of in its final form. It's if I find better stuff, then I find better stuff. Great, but even then, I don't think that it's going to cost much to get it done. So materials and gold, I don't really feel like I need all that much. Let me take a look at this really fast. What I would like to do, if I'm honest with you, would be to hit one of these two, probably the bestiary, but hitting another escalation sigil just to try to get the last strong room for the season journey, for this portion of the season journey. So I'm going to fire that off, if that is okay with you. Yeah. I'm a little, like, I will only roll the dice so many times on something. Once it hits a certain cost, that's when I usually don't touch it anymore. But yeah, that's what I should be using all of my gold and materials for, is trying to roll the dice more frequently. Okay. That's what I'm working towards. I mean, I don't get the doggy with two strong rooms, but that is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that one of our random rolls will be at least one strong room. Two would be even better, because then I would get the last of my two arcane powers. Come on, Brenda. Brenda! Yes, you speak my language. Okay, we need to return 2 bloodstones to the thing. Yes, that's something I had to learn the hard way. It remains ancestral, so you are still able to masterwork it, but you lose the greater affix, and that was a very painful lesson to learn. Because I was like, all right, this thing has 2 things that I want, but the greater affix is something I can't use. But if I can just switch it out for another greater affix, then I'll just do that. No, that's not how it works. Alright, found one of the bloodstones. Just gotta fire that bad boy off. Yep. Okay. I'll go get all my gold. Ow. There it is. I knew we would find it. Okay. Gonna have a good day. Ah, yes, that fun little teleporting wizard. I do enjoy it, but I can't follow too closely, or I may find myself running into a wall that you were allowed to ignore. Which is intensely fun. Okay. Let's find some vampire lords. Found one.
Something in the fort.
I don't need to listen to it. Okay. Let's follow our adventuring party. Oh boy. Okay. I keep getting stuck on the walls. Good, good. Gonna have a good day. That was a really hard fight. I'm glad we survived it, but it was a close one. Could have been the end of us. Ah! And then me talking smack while the stuff gets me. Okay. Alright, so I didn't see a strong room as an option again. I don't feel like you need to. My issue is that I do tend to try to do these pretty quickly. And maybe I should be slowing down to try to get all the rewards out of them, but I'm like, why? I can rush through it and get it done! Oops. Can't fire off your ultimate if it is not ready yet. Alright, what did we tag? Oh, I see it. Okay, I'm making my way over. I will be there. Good job, puppers. Excellent. And I might as well. There's also another chest that was down here. And a resplendent with an event. I don't know if you need to do any events, but here's an event. Okay. Okay. Sometimes those big guys make an entrance and you're like, oh man, this is gonna be intense, and then they're dead immediately. Yep, that's really it. I thought there was one part of the season journey that was like, do 5 events in an escalation dungeon, but that was a while ago, and I'm sure I have finished that one. Alright, let's go get these treasures up here, and then go kill a boss. I want to kill this guy. Okay. We are looking for another vampire. Another bloodsucker. Oh, there he is. Okay. Not really anything in here, but that's okay. There they are. There he is. He's dead. Alright, so I am kind of looking for these treasures. Don't need them. It's just, you know, they're part of the rewards. Might as well. There we go. Okay. Oh, come now. There we go, with some more materials. No, I do not! Now that is a thing that I have always said no to. And it's only because I don't have a good reason. I like the visual look of my name without anything in front of it, but there's no other reason. I don't have a reason not to join one, except that I've never joined one and I don't want to. Now I'm stubborn about it. Now I'm like, I don't want to do it. Oh, man. It's so dumb. Like, everybody I know is in a guild. My older brother is in a guild. His friend is in a different guild. So I'll play with them. And I'm the only one who's not in a guild. And I don't want to be in a guild. And I'm going to continue to not be in a guild. I'm like that dude from Sword Art Online. I fancy myself as the solo savant, despite not being even that particularly good. Alright, fine. We can do it. We can do it. It's treasure. It's treasure and rewards. There we go. That'll generate some corpses for me. Okay, okay. Whew. We're close. We're getting there. Yay! Treasure! Alright, alright. Enough messing around. Let's get this thing. That is my least favorite dungeon event. And it's because if anybody, you know, puts lava on the floor, any kind of floor is lava effect, then they're just taking constant damage and there's nothing I can do to save them. And so I get frustrated because I fail to get mastery, all because of one bad elite. But, you know, I probably should be doing this in Torment 4 so I don't feel like I was scared of it. Alright, let's see. Still not getting what we want. Both of us want the strong room. Neither of us are getting it. Oh, I was confused. I was like, what request do you think I am requesting? Lemonade. Oh, maybe we do have one. We do have one! Yes, I do. I need the Shroud of False Death that comes from all of the Uber bosses. Like, everybody needs a Shroud of False Death. I'm hardly the first one to need it. And then there's a helmet that I need, but I can't remember which one it was. I'll have to look at my guide. So yeah, the build that I'm doing is looking for 2 mythic uniques. I am down for that. Whoops. That's right. Could be. Could be that one. Let me blow up some stuff while I take a quick look. No, it's the Air of Perdition. That is the one that I am looking for. Okay, let's go ahead and get the wisps. And then I don't have a strong opinion on the rest of these. I guess the swiftness motes. And then kill nearby. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I don't have a reason. I can't justify my choices. Yeah, everybody's going to the spirit show. Okay. And I do imagine that also includes, what's his name? The bug. I got a place to go. To a face you know. Everybody's going to the spirit show. Come on. There we go. I do love it when a plan comes together. There are those. And that one. Nice. All right, I'm heading there. Now. Yeah, everybody's going to the spirit show. Freaking volcanoes. Always ruining my good times. Alright, I'll have to take a look at the season journey when we get through this. I hope you don't mind. I am going to continue pressing forward. You take your minute. You should stay alive. I don't think anyone's gonna go your way. Revolution never comes with a warning. Revolution never sends you an omen. Did we get him? I think we got him. Okay. We'll keep pushing forward. I'm gonna hit some of these chests. Exactly! It's so cheap to die in this game. Unless we were playing in hardcore. And then it's the worst thing that could possibly happen. I am a necromancer this season. I am doing the Bloodwave necromancer, and the key distinguisher for this particular necromancer is that I sacrifice all of my army, and it gives me some stat boosts. But it makes it so I have to be strong enough to defend myself. And I usually play the Necromancer and the Druid with as many pets that I can carry. And so it's, you know, I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone to try this solo Necromancer. All right, fire that off. I think I'll do it. I didn't think I would, but I think I will. I know there's baddies coming in from everywhere. It's so scary. Let's try to keep an eye on our health. Oh, that wasn't an event at all. I thought that that was starting one of those Survivor events. And once again, if you are new, or you came in a little bit later and you missed the chat earlier, I'm bobbing my head to some Spotify. You can listen along with me by checking out the jam. Unfortunately, it does not allow you to add songs. That is a choice that I made, and you're gonna have to live with it. But you can see what gets me bobbing my heads. Yep. Yeep. Oh, goodness. There we go. Congrats on the level up. It's always exciting. The revolution never send you an omen. Man, you've got... Well, you've probably got a better view of your screen than I do. The sun glare has made this particular part of the dungeon very hard to see. I'm sitting here like, I don't know how you're seeing all these chests. Okay, was there something we had to do in this room? Because I don't see anything. I don't see anything on you. Maybe there was a Seaborn goddess in there and I just didn't see it. My bad. Okay. That is late. I just realized you're giving me what I call military time, but maybe it's not military time everywhere. The 24-hour time. How's that? It is not that for me. As you can see at the top of my screen, it's only 4:23 in the evening for me. I still got a full night ahead of me. Full night of audio editing and maybe a little bit of video editing. And some food. Almost left both of those behind. I didn't even see the Horadrim chest, so that one was on me completely. I didn't even see it, just walked right past it. You always call me dude. Never call me by my name. The California rude boy. In for the ledge. Come on, baby. There we go. Can't stand in the explosions. What am I calling late? Because it could always be a delay in the stream. It's definitely not my slow brain not working correctly. Alright, I thought I saw a chest. I don't think I did. Okay. It was this way. This way. There we go. They're over there thinking they're so powerful. Not on my watch. I eat skeletal archers like them for breakfast. Nothing there. Just containers. Come on, I'm getting stuck on the environment. Okay, so we're in this event now. I think we just gotta kill these bells. But I've gotta watch my ultimate because I don't do a lot of damage just on my own. There we go. And these gold orbs that I'm picking up are experience motes. Which is super cool. They just don't seem to be worth a lot. Because I'm looking at my experience bar and it doesn't seem to be going up by a whole lot. Yay. Dang it. Keeps happening to me. Alright, I'm getting very close to being filled up and needing to head back to town. I will collect that with you and then let's go do it! I'm coming! I'm coming! Oh, I probably shouldn't have fired that off. But he's dead, it doesn't matter. Just gotta wait for his stupid tornado to go away. Alright, if you are heading back into town, let me take a look at this ring. What I want is critical strike chance, intelligence, and then maximum life can be one of them. So I do want this one. I don't really need attack speed anymore. So I think we'll swap that. Then our weapon. Don't want any of that. Amulet is the final thing, and this is the one that kind of sucks because I don't think I'm ever going to find the stuff that I want with this one. I'm just following the guide for now, and that's the reason. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know. I'm not that smart. I haven't looked at all of my finer stats to see where I'm at with stuff, because I know eventually I will hit a point with my critical strike chance where it indeed would be better to improve the critical strike damage. And I should look into that, see when that is. But with this ring, I want to add a socket. We're gonna melt everything down because there's no reason to hold on to any of it.
hammer sings on your return.
It's brutal. I wish I had the answers. I don't. But I do kind of want to swap out. This is going to be the Vehement Brawlers, so I might as well just put that on. Just to make sure I have it. There we are. And then I want to get rid of the lightning resistance. We would take the critical strike chance. We would also take making enemies vulnerable for 2 seconds. That's vulnerable damage, and that's not what I want. No. I mean, if I'm switching things around, then I might as well take the higher percentage. But it's not what I want. Let's see. Ooh, I might go off book and just take that. Let me take a quick look at what that does for me. Still doesn't get me all the way to the top on 3 of these. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to go off book and go with my resistances.
What do you need?
And then we are going to add ultimate cooldown reduction and blood overflow or blood overpower damage. We'll start with the blood and hopefully we get it in 1 because I'm sure I'm going to be rolling on that ultimate cooldown a bunch. We got it in 1 and I'm taking it. Could it be better? Yes. I'm not going to try. Because this one, I want the ultimate cooldown reduction. And we got it! And we got a pretty good one! I'm happy about all of that.
Some solid bits here.
Let me finish this, and then we can head... I mean, we can head wherever we want to go. I think I would vote Duriel, just because I get frustrated fighting against Anduriel. Okay. Oh, almost done. I am almost done. Doesn't look like we picked up any others. So let me take a quick look at the Paragon board, because this is the part where I really do need to pay attention. They did the math. I'm going to let them do the math. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to teleport over to Anduriel, because that's where the Whisper is. I do not believe in my ability to survive Torment 4. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to do very well in Torment 3. Allow me a moment to take my drugs, and I think I'm going to do attack speed this time around. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens. Prepare yourself for the rubber band man. Like a rubber band man. Starts a jam. That was probably a bad move. No, yeah, it was a bad move. I'm over here trying to be like, no, it's not so bad. It was bad. It was a bad move. Hey, y'all, prepare yourself for the rubber band man. Alright, I almost died on that one. I saw it. I was there. I witnessed it. Okay. I mean, I've got loads of these pincushion dolls. Well, I've only got 20 of them. So if you feel like you're confident enough to carry in a Torment 4, then I'm willing to climb up there and do it with you. But yeah, I almost died. So you never heard a sound like a rubber band man. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. You know it, baby. Holy jamolies. That I have to listen to happy, good music that puts a smile on my face, because otherwise I'll get too stressed out fighting these guys. So indeed, what a jam on the Rubber Band Man. There's also a the TI sampling of Rubber Band Man on this playlist. But, you know, I'm not gonna go looking for it. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, oh well. Dang it! I knew it! Ah! If you're able to get me up, great. If not, I understand. Oh, no! I don't want to go without you. I don't want to leave you behind. No, okay. I gotta be more willing to use that ability. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it gets me out of a tight spot. And that's really what I gotta be focused on. Is surviving. Okay. That worked out pretty well. Yep. I knew she was gonna get away. But I'd love to imagine that I somehow was able to get away. Or get her before she got away. Shoot! Okay. I got you, boo. I got you, boo. We fight together, or we don't fight at all. Well, that sucked. I was kind of hoping we would get a chance to get a few shots at her. Come on, baby. All right. I hope this is not a sign that I am crashing. There we go. Alright. I was able to get a kill. Let me see if I can get in here and get you revived. Come on. Alright, alright, alright. There it is. Nope, there it wasn't. I saw it all happening at once and I was like, I got this, I got this. I don't got this. Whew. Oh, yep, I'm coming. I'm the one who was left behind that time. My bad. I was twiddling my thumbs. I don't even have a good excuse. Shoot, get out of there. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. This is my favorite band. Just anyone listening to the jam, if you ever hear me talk about my favorite band, this is it. They're called Morphine. They were a 90s jazz rock band. The lead singer died of a heart attack on stage, so they're not making any new music now. I've got a head with wings. And I can see so far away, I can see so clear. You would not believe the view up here. I got a head with wings. A head with wings. We survived! That might end up in my stash, but we'll find out. So high above the ground. Is this one little skinny string? I genuinely thought that was gonna kill me. A head with wings. A head with wings. Dang it. Dang it! Everything keeps hitting me. It's not fair. Doesn't this game know? I don't like it when things hit me. Ow. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I don't think she's going down. Nope. One more stupid round. I got a head with wings. I got a head with wings. And I can see so far away, so far away. I can see the shadows fall across your face. That was intense. Okay. Still nothing. Except for the good experience. Let me see how many I've got. I've got 14 left. Hope you don't mind I'm firing it off again. 'Cause why leave? Okay. Hey, 2 morphine in a row? Spotify likes me today. I just feel that way. I got you. I might got you. City. Later on today, yeah. Now I'm sitting at a blackjack table, and I swear to God the dealer has a tag, says Mabel, hit me, hit me. I smile at Mabel's soon they're bringing complimentary drinks to the table. Oh, what a jerk, what a jerk. Oh boy. Every once in a while, those ghosts, they show up and start exploding on me. And that is not the friendliest thing that someone could do. I knew it was going to happen. I was like, I need to make a decision, or one is going to be made for me. And in that situation, a decision was made for me. Well, if you're ready to go, let's do it again. Let's do it again. And then I'll want to recover. That was a mistake. While they say players win and winners play, have a lucky day. Okay. These ghosts are kind of frustrating me. Okay. Problem with these bosses is that I don't really get the opportunity to collect a lot of blood motes. So I'm not as effective as I am against crowds, we'll say. Come on, baby. Arrgh! Players win and winners play. Ah, curses! I even saw it coming. I thought I could kill it and move before it got a chance to kill me. But it killed me. Thank you. Boo. I hit the wrong button. So I've got 3 more possibles, but I might need to run and, well, let me run back to town really fast. I need to repair my armor for a few $100,000. And then I need something else. I need to hit the stash and put my gloves away. Okay, I'm looking for the Hand of Nas. Everything else can go. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? I am willing to give those a shot on higher difficulty. I'm even willing to give Duriel a shot on Torment 4. It's the Echo of Hatred that he does too much damage in those early phases. So I just can't take the punch. That's the real issue. Not Shikaboo. I'm levitating. Yeah, 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 yeah. That was such a good shot on his part. I believe that is Shard of Agony. And then, of course, if you've got, what's it called? The things that can be mutated. I forget what those are called. Come on, baby. Stay on your feet. Damn it! I thought I had my triangle ready. I was hitting it thinking that it was going to go off. It did not go off. I make boo-boos. All right. Well, I'm going to start this thing. That's it. Yes. Stygian stone. That's the one that can be mutated. I never turn it into a pincushion thing. I always turn it into the Shard of Agony. Because I like fighting Duriel. Come on, baby. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake. Okay. Okay. You're such a cheater, Duriel. Always cheating in this one. This is the phase that you always cheat. Dang it! There it is. Okay. Ugh. Alright, now I'm fine with, after this fight, and after making sure that we don't fight, what's his name, heading back to Karagar, switching over to Torment 4, and trying some others. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, what am I doing besides dancing? I don't think any of these are better than what I'm rocking. What do we have in here? Yeah, I don't... I'm looking for ones that have stars on them. If they don't have stars, I'm just gonna start melting them down. Love, love, love. I don't know if he's back. I don't know if Kinky Demon is back, but that's how I'm gonna test. Watch, he's in the bathroom like, oh, I missed it. So essentially, what I'm looking for are two things, and I can look one of these up. The Heir of Perdition. So let me make a quick search for that. Come on, baby. Oh. I misspelled it. Asu's Heirloom. There we go. Heir of Perdition. All bosses have a chance to drop mythic unique items. So that is surely incorrect. But okay, they're making it sound as though any of them could drop any of the mythic uniques. I just don't know if I believe that. Maybe I need to find a better loot table. I'm gonna hit the button again. I wasn't looking at chat, so if you told me you were here... Dang it. There we go. Okay. Harbinger of Hatred, Echo of Duriel, and Echo of Anduriel. All of them are dropping the stuff that I need. That's all I needed to know. Yes. I didn't realize it was waiting for me to hit a button. Okay. If you don't mind, well, I'm fine with doing Lord Zir, since that is the one with whispers on it. Then we can go wherever you want to go. I need to look at what I have in terms of keys. I probably have enough to do a lot of runs at Varshan. Or the Beast in the Ice. Beast in the Ice is the one that I have the most, and then Varshan is second. But I'm going for the Whispers here. Okay, you want to run like a quick cycle and hit them all? Well, I hope you don't mind. I'm making the executive decision of saying I want the Whispers. Dang, I am not as powerful as I think I am when we get into Torment 4. Obviously, I don't need to be as focused on armor, because I've got loads of armor. Oh, we're fighting Zir. I thought we were the Beast in the Ice for some reason. The Beast in Ice? Beast in the Ice. Okay, I gotta do one of my patented leans while I try to have a better view of the floor. There we go. Gotta stay safe. I had a feeling that I was walking into danger. Just didn't look like it. Gonna give it to ya. Ag. Got him. Right now I've got like 1,500. And so there's probably something that I could remove the armor and still be good, because it maxes at what, 1,000? And I was not mathing very well when I started finding all of my equipment. But yeah, my armor is currently at 1,500. It could go... I could get rid of some of that stuff. Try to replace it with something better. I just haven't taken the time to take a look and see which ones I want to get rid of. Alright, I gotta lean again. Dang it. Dang it. I thought I hit the blood thingy. I believe in you. Oh, watch out, watch out. Thank you. And I'm out, you're feeling fine. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Dang it, dang it, dang it. When in doubt, turn into a blood spout? I think that's the old nursery rhyme. Arg! Okay. Still alive. Still making it. Dang it. Oh my gosh. Dang it! Dang it! I thought I was on the other side of that. Yeah, watch out, you be careful. He was almost down. He was almost down. My drugs are still going. We can probably handle one more. Yo, man. Oh my gosh. So annoying. Don't get blown up. That's the move. That was the move that killed me. Such a stupid move. Hate it. Okay, good call. It's not doing this any good, but you know, might as well, might as well.
More there than I thought.
I had a feeling there was going to be nothing there, but you know, you might as well. Might as well. I'm sure I can do it too. I'm gonna need to lean a bit more, so I'm gonna be a little bit out of frame. But I'm gonna be doing a bit more of the lean so I can try to watch the floor better. What are you? Nice. Found another strong room. I might do that at some point. Maybe not on stream, but at some point. Just to get it done with. Oh no! You got past me! Okay, I gotta lean. Good, good. Whoa, boy, that was another close call. Just gotta stay out here. Just gotta stay outside of his range. Dang it! And I can't do anything. Dang it! Ah, I knew it was coming too. I ran out of my evade. Okay. We just gotta keep watching. No. No! Not gonna let him fire at my corpse. See if I care. Alright, I need to re-up on my drugs. Overpower this time. Who are you? What are you doing out here? That was weird. I gotcha. Maybe. There we are. Keep behind him. Dang it. Oh boy, that should have killed me. I barely got out of that one. Keep getting out of there. Today. That was another one. Oh, that time I don't know what killed me. I might have been standing too close to that blood. But I had a couple of near misses that genuinely should have killed me. And now I'm in pools of blood. I don't know who these guys think they are, but they made things a little bit tricky. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Take a chance to repair. But I also recognize that I am not quite there yet for Torment 4. So I've been jumping back and forth between 3 and 4. 3 to deal with, bosses and particularly challenging things. And 4 for the stuff that I'm confident that I can deal with. But I imagine we could take on Varshan. Tree of Whispers. Duriel has what I want, but my confidence has been shot. Let's go this way. Interesting. Nothing trying to kill me. It always makes me nervous when enemies aren't, like, around for a while. Because I'm always like, did the game freeze? Yes, but you did it solo, did you not? That is the gentle reminder I will give you. The game does increase the challenge for a group effort, as it were. Ah, okay. Okay. Kill this last dude. Collect my blood motes. Now, where did you go? Are you waiting for me over at... No, there you are. I see you now. I see you now. We can make our way inside. Okay. Now, unfortunately, this will be a challenge because I can't really see. Dang it. Getting hit by something. Oh, and I thought I got all of his buddies. Oh boy. Get him again. Ow. Okay. I'm trying to tank this damage. I don't know if I'm doing well. Okay, well, it's dead and I'm still standing, so I think that means I did it. Whew. Okay. Nothing starred. That's fine. Whatever. I'm gonna fire this off again. I hope you're ready. Let's do it. Riding my pony. I knew it. I knew it was coming. I just didn't know where it was coming from. I was like, I think he's firing stuff off, and I can't see it. Okay. You guys can watch my right shoulder. Okay. I think I'm surviving. Almost died. Okay. Trying to get these dudes so they don't have a chance to convert, but they have done it every time. Try not to die. Try not to die. Well, I see you've got your big shield going. Oh my gosh. Thanks. Ugh. Stupid Varshan. Stupid Torment 4. Hey, an amulet that I won't use. But it can probably replace the Death Speaker's pendant that I have in my stash. I mean, it's got a lot of stuff that I like. It's interesting to look at some of these and try to figure out why they don't pick some of them. Like, why not this one? Well, I guess I don't do anything with minions, so never mind. That's the why not. Alright, I'm ready. Let's do it again. And then I'm fine with trying Duriel after this one. But I want to try to do well. Hope you guys don't mind looking at my shoulder. But I'm doing my best to stay alive. Walked right into that one. Ag! Okay, okay. Still alive. Barely. I don't know what killed me that time. Because I didn't see anything over there, but, you know, could have been the floor effects. Floor is lava is usually what kills me in Diablo. Okay. Last time grabbing this treasure, then we'll head over to Duriel. Okay, it was this deathless something or other. Yes. Everything else is gonna just get thrown away. It's gotta be an improvement at this point.
Better than starting from nothing.
Better than not needing to repair.
My hammer's
That's a nice change of pace. Okay, let's head over to Duriel and see if we can survive this battle. Come on, there we are. In his gaping crevasse. I didn't name it. I didn't name it. I'm gonna hold off on opening that chest. Pretty sure if I open the chest before my ally is in here, then everything just disappears. It's the home of America's gangster rap. There we go. Now you're here. Now I'll open it. Man, I'm not very powerful. I'm not very powerful. We'll do our best. We'll see who he focuses on first. Aha! You're the bigger threat. Okay. Ow. What a freaking hit. And he slowed me down. That was fantastic. No! No, that wasn't fair! He's not supposed to start there! Okay. Trying to do my best not to get killed. Yeah, but this is life we're living. Life ain't always about forgiving. She's my lady in a summer dress. Ah, there he is. I panicked. I thought he was next to me. Holy... They're not dying, Batman. Alright, one of them's down. Alright, alright. Hopefully we can survive all the poison. This is usually... That's the only thing that hurts me, is when he starts dropping that poison that he just did. Dang it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do my best to get you back up. No promises. Come on, baby. No! There. Woo! Okay. We're still alive. We're still trying to make it. Ah, okay. It's when he starts dropping that poison that I get a little nervous. Okay. All of those moves are welcome. Ah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yep. That was terrible. I had to watch myself very slowly die. Oh, thank you. Okay. Found another one. Man, if we could get him to stagger, then maybe we could do some actual damage. But he's gonna run away as soon as we hit a threshold. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. There he is. There he is. He's on the bottom. Let's see where he is. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh. I don't see him. There he is. There he is. Okay. Top one's dead. We're just dealing with these bottom ones. But we've got to pay attention to this dude. And I will continue switching over if I must. I have no idea where he is now. Oh no! My ally! Looks as though he's behind us. And of course I walked right into it. Okay, good. Still alive. Got him staggered. Come on, baby. Lots of damage. Ouch. Ouch. Don't mind my panicking. It's barely noticeable. Ugh. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. He's not gonna go down again. Ag! But he is gonna run like that, so if I miss, then I just completely wasted a move. Come on. I think he's dead. I can blink again. Oh, my eyeballs! Alright, well, nothing that I wanted, but, you know, always good to get better stuff. Ugh. Okay. Was that the sound? Was that the sound of it coming again? No, that was not the sound of it coming again. If you're ready, I am willing to do it one more again. Because dang it, I want those abilities. Or those pieces of equipment. Ugh. Okay. I can see. I promise. What a jerk. Why did he go after me? Okay. Okay. That was a bit of a cheap shot, but whatever. At least I wasn't the only one. I've got plenty of drugs still going. All right. That was the one that killed me last time. So, surviving it is great. No. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. I'm gonna see where he is and see if I can lure him away from you. And then I'll get you back up. But I do need to see where he is. Okay, I see him now. Come on, baby. I don't see him again. That always makes me nervous when I don't see him crawling on the ground. I see him. I see him. It's coming my way. These guys keep getting cheap shots on me, and that's not fair. Okay. We do it again. Alright. I'm going silent again because I'm trying to watch the floor. And it's not doing me any good. Thank you. Okay. Gotta watch. Dang it. Dang it! All of these poison attacks are brutal. Of course, it doesn't help if I go walking right into another attack. Okay. At least I got a hit that time. Okay. Good, good, good. He's going away. I think he enters from one of the sides, maybe? No, I see him over there this time. Okay. My tummy is starting to grumble. My tummy is starting that grumbling. Damn it. Oh no, come on! He's killed me with that move like 5 times in this stream. It's the most frustrating way to die. Come on, okay. Okay. Dang it. Somehow I survived that. Excellent. Okay. He's down. Get a few more hits in. That's the important thing. Finally. Okay. Oh, golly. Okay. I think we are going to call it there. My tummy's grumbling and I need to get something in it. Preferably of the food variety. All of these are going to go away. So, whoops. Let's just make sure. Okay, now I can start doing all this stuff. All right, shout out to Kinky Demon for playing with me for a bit. That was fantastic. Thank you for joining me for a lot of that stuff. It'll be a challenge to go back down to Torment 3, but eventually I'm going to do that because, you know, when I play solo, it's a bit harder. Let's do Greater Collection of Gauntlets. I don't know. I'll deal with all of that later. If you are new here and you have had a good time, why don't you hit that follow button? You can be like Granny 00 and be one of our new followers. We are 8 away from hitting 100. So, you know, share the stream with your friends and all of that stuff. I did change the schedule, so tomorrow is going to be some more Diablo, so join us tomorrow for that. If you have enjoyed yourself and you want to support the channel financially, hit that subscribe button right above my head. There should be a link for you to spend your Amazon Prime subscription if you are sitting on that, so feel free to hit that. We've still got the Fry Play challenge going. I know Blazin dropped like close to 3,000 towards that challenge. So if you want to drop some beard hairs towards that, I'm not complaining. Drop whatever you want. And if you're watching in the future on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe buttons. Sorry you can't be a part of the beard hairs. That's a Twitch exclusive thing. And finally, check out the podcast Potato Chip Pictures. It is a movie franchise review podcast looking at the Bond franchise right now. Friday is going to be our review of The World Is Not Enough. And currently, on any of your favorite podcatcher, you can find Tomorrow Never Dies, our review of that movie. All right, I will catch you all tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. The goal is for a fry play. He needed to say that really fast. Now goodbye.